Hey everyone, Scott here. So, the other day, as some of my viewers have noticed, I went shooting. And a lot of fun, really enjoyable. And also I got to introduce one of my good friends into the shooting sport. The kid has never shot a gun before, and let me tell you this. First clay that went out, he missed. Understandable. Second clay, nailed it. I mean, he did a great job with it. Really proud of him. And yeah, all in all, let's just put it this way. He now wants a shotgun. So obviously, as you saw in the video, we took Siegas out there. And here I am feeling very, very underpowered with a pump action. But you go with what you can. And right now, a Siega just isn't in my budget. Eventually, however. But yeah, we were thinking, and myself and my buddy here, we're both paramedics, and I brought a very basic first aid kit because when we were doing, or on the way out there, we were thinking, if something bad does happen, what are we gonna do? Well, that's why I brought my little first aid pack with me. Now, granted, this pack always comes with me, but it's very basic. It has enough supplies pretty much for me. Well, there was 5 of us shooting, and this was an open range, and you never know. What if someone in the next stall over decides that they don't enjoy life anymore? They want to take their own life, and they want to take others down with them. Well, there's a possibility of a mass casualty incident there, which, God forbid, that ever does happen. So, I was thinking the other day, I need to put together a first aid kit with massive amounts of supplies, and I want to do it, somewhat on a low budget. So, that's what I've been working on. And this kit that I'm about to show you is far from complete. There's a lot more stuff that I want to put in it, and pretty much what it's going to be is my family first aid kit. So let's go ahead and break it in. By the way, everything in this pack here, I either A, already had at the house, or B, bought at Walmart. Now, Walmart probably is not the best place to go for all your medical supplies, simply because it can get expensive. I've seen a lot of the standard medical equipment go up in price. I'm not a fan of that. But the economy sucks. Everything's going up. So this is just a basic kit that I've thrown together so far. But needless to say, I'm going to keep on adding to it. This kit here pretty much cost me $30. So let's break into it, see what we have. Okay, so here we have our beloved tote. Once again, ended up buying this at Walmart. Cost me $3.97, something like that. And that's also including the lid. So, no complaints there. Here's everything I either bought for about $30 or already had around the house. So, let's go ahead and break things out, show you what they have, or show you what I have in here, and go from there. Okay, first item. Anyone that's worked in EMS or the medical field at all already knows what these are. BSI, Body Substance Isolation. These here, 4 pairs of gloves. Let's face it, I know the people I shoot with, but I don't know others. I want to make sure that if they have any infectious diseases, that I'm protecting myself from that. Next up, a little bit of a boo-boo fixer. In here I have 30 Band-Aids, as well as butterfly closures. Pretty much simple fix for a simple cut, or if you feel like you need stitches, put these on there, go to the hospital, and they'll fix you right on up. Once again, I apologize about the camera angles, but we do what we can. Baby wipes. Simply because after an incident, you're going to feel dirty. You're going to want to wash your hands. So, nice little option here for you. I personally would not use these to clean out a wound, simply because, well, it's gonna, well, kind of suck. Next up, a couple Ace instant cold compresses. Let's say someone gets stung by a bee, they're allergic to them. I can put these on their body to help relieve the swelling and, you know, all that. Nice little compress here. We've used these in the ambulance for a long time. So, nice little thing to consider and think about picking up. I have 2 of these in my pack. Next thing up, getting into hemorrhage control. What I ended up doing was taking gauze pads and I ended up vacuum sealing them. With this here, I know that it's going to be airtight. I know that it's going to be a lot safer and a lot cleaner. So with these here, this one here is a 3-pack. I'm sorry, 6-pack. And then also a 10-pack. I'm running a little low on supplies, so I used what I already had around the house and what I ended up picking up. So more of these are going to be put into play, and more are going to go into the kit. Anyone that's seen my previous quick trauma kit video, you're going to know what these next things are. Yep, you guessed it, maxi pads. Simply because, guess what? They can absorb a lot of blood. So, with this, I have 6, 12, 18 of those. So, you can keep on adding them on, keep on absorbing the blood, and hopefully by then either an ambulance is there or they have regained clotting factors. I really hope that an ambulance is there, because if I've gone through 18 of those, we have problems. Massive, massive problems. Okay, next up on the list, we have surgery pads. These here can absorb a lot of blood. As you can see with my gauze pads, they were actually 3x3s. Look at the size of these. 5x9. Push turns to shove, take one of these, fold it in half, and you're still getting more surface area, you're getting more absorbance. But all in all, nice little feature. I have 12 of these as of right now. A lot more of these are going to be going into the pack. I've used these a lot on the ambulance, and all in all, great little feature. Really like what they do, and all in all, great design. Now I know a lot of you are probably thinking, okay, well, that's all well and good, but you vacuum sealed all those. How are you planning on getting them out? Well, simple fix. Ended up going and getting one of my old knives. This one here, honestly, it's by far not the greatest. It's just an old Gerber. All in all, it works for what it's going to be intended for, which is pretty much just my medical kit. Would I end up using this on the streets? Probably not. Is this going to be my EDC? Absolutely not. Because, well, I am a Kershaw fan, and Kershaw makes some very nice knives. So, will this be able to get into those bags in a hurry? Absolutely. This bag will, or this kit rather, will have a pair of EMS shears, but right now, can't really find them. Gonna have to end up ordering them online. But, you know, you use what you can. Okay, as you've noticed over here, I have some liquids. First one up, just a simple hand sanitizer. Yes, I had the baby wipes. They work, but with this one here, you know, just a little bit more. Next one up, betadine. And I know what everyone's thinking. That's not betadine, that's a first aid antiseptic. Well, if you look right here, compared to betadine solution, active ingredient. Well, when I was at Walmart, I saw a bottle of betadine. They wanted $13 for it. And I'm like, yeah, not so much, not on my budget. Excuse me. With this here, ended up paying $6 for. One thing that you will notice is that the active ingredient is the exact same as betadine. So, all in all, it's the exact same thing, but guess what? You're paying for the Equate brand name. So, price, a lot lower, and guess what? I like cheap. Next up, going with rubbing alcohol. If I have to clean the skin, anything of that sorts, got it right here. Easy to use. And finally, as of right now, hydrogen peroxide. Once again, another cleaner. Works out pretty well. And yeah, I'm going to probably end up doing a video on hydrogen peroxide, how it works, and the many uses it actually has. So, right now, that is the basic kit. There's quite a bit more I want to add to it, which, I will over time. Because right now, this is pretty much going to be my home kit. Or if I'm going shooting, yeah, I'll take it with me. There's a lot of different first aid kits out there on the market. Some are great. Some are absolute crap. But the way that I see it is, I want to have a kit that I know is going to work for me, my family, and my friends. I want a kit that's pretty much all in all a go-to kit. Thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Like I said, I'm going to be adding more to this kit. But right now, with the economy the way that it is, it's going to be a slow procedure. So, if I add anything to it, I'm going to make sure that I let you guys know, just so you might have some better ideas. Now, this kit's going to work for me. Is it going to work for you? I don't know. It's up for you to decide that. So, once again, any questions, I'm here to help. So, I've been in EMS for 12 years now, 10 years as a medic. And this is pretty much my expertise. I know medicine. And all in all, I'm ready and willing to help any way that I can.